Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Arundhati Shinde, and I'll be discussing my pilot project, Blue Green Infrastructure and its monitoring for stormwater management. Uncontrolled urbanization has increased the grey infrastructure and disturbed the natural environment in many cities, and so is the case of Rajkot. After sectoral analysis for stormwater management, many issues and problems were identified, such as increased runoff, inadequate green space, water stress, water logging, water accumulation, etc. And these issues demand for an urgent attention. So this project proposal is about using VNG practices for managing stormwater with an aim, catch it where it falls. The project is divided into two parts, the implementation and monitoring. The core concept of the project is to conserve and utilize the stormwater. So around 173 billion liter of water goes into runoff in Rajkot, which is a huge amount of water that goes wasted. So the strategy here is to conserve this water by capturing, storing, and absorbing. And the approach is to implement these strategies at three different scales. That is at city level, neighborhood level, and the plot level. Important part of the implementation is the site identification. These are the different parameters considered for selecting all the potential sites in Rajkot. And below are the significant objectives derived from the analysis of issues and problems in the city. These are the maps depicting the potential site at different scales. Like at city level, the project will be implemented in three phases along the main roads having ROW of 28 meter and 18 meter. And at neighborhood level, the different cluster of parks are selected for ease of implementation. And at the plot level, the project will be implemented at institutional level. So the municipal schools are marked as shown in the map. So these are the blue-green practices proposed at different scales, which we will be discussing further. Blue-green network is proposed as city-level intervention, and this is the phase 1 of the project, and it will be implemented in 3 stages. The selected 12-kilometer stretch is the Kasturba Kuvavada road and has the ROW of 28 meter. So here the smaller roads of ROW 18 meter and 12 meter are connecting to the parks nearby are marked, and so that the nearby parks are considered within the buffer of 2 to 4 kilometer to create a blue-green network. These are the detail of the proposed water infiltration galleries along the 12-kilometer stretch of roads, which will help to retain and absorb water. 3 different sections are proposed depending upon the existing road sections. At neighborhood level, the stormwater ponds are proposed. So these are the 5 RMC parks selected for intervention. These parks will be acting as a water retention ponds to capture, hold, and absorb stormwater runoff. These ponds will help to mitigate the stormwater runoff by holding the excessive amount of water in the percolation well. And further, it will get absorbed gradually. At plot level, rainwater harvesting system is proposed in RMC schools. As schools have larger catchment areas and can capture and store maximum of fresh rainwater. So this is the RMC school number 59 selected for the demonstration of pilot, which is located in the high intensity rainfall. This school has the catchment area of 655 square meter, which can capture and store around 4 lakh liters of water, rainwater every year. So for short term, all 5 schools that are coming in the high intensity rainfall zone in the ward number 2 are selected to implement this project. So now looking into the financial aspect, the total estimated capital expenditure for short-term goal is around 12.6 million. And there will be various stakeholders involved in the project from public and private sector. And the project horizon is 25 years. Also, this project will not generate any direct revenue. After the implementation, it becomes necessary to monitor the practices. So using these 5 quantifiable and measurable parameters for monitoring, it will help in measuring the performance of implemented strategies. This monitoring process will be done by RMC officials by involving the private consultancies. This project has environmental, social, and economic benefits. And hence, concluding the project, I would say, although we have already done enough damage to the environment, BMG operations can be a small step towards recovery. Thank you.